I'm Ritzy Bitz, here to tell you all about the history of one of my favorite things, drag brunch. 17th century, British tradition dictates Shakespeare and other playwrights cast men to play every character on stage, including women. Legend has it that because their petticoats would drag across the stage, actors referred to getting into women's costumes as putting on their drags. 1884, New Orleans restaurateur Madame Begue serves second breakfast at her restaurant. She's said to be the inventor of brunch and makes a wall of fame featuring signed photos of her celebrity patrons, like female impersonator Julian Altinge. 1895, an article entitled Brunch, a Plea, makes the case for a Sunday meal that's lighter than traditional Sunday supper. This is the first use of the word brunch in print. Jury's still out if we should make dinner a thing. Early 1900s, vaudeville shows become a major source of entertainment in the U.S. and drag performances the biggest crowd pleasers. These early drag stars get laughs by performing campy impressions of famous women. 1920s, Prohibition goes into effect. Drinking and having fun at night are no longer allowed. This leads to a surge of underground speakeasies, more diverse crowds, and tantalizing drag acts. 1930s, with the end of Prohibition and the onset of the Depression, the crusade against alcohol is replaced by a crusade against deviance. The debauchery of the Roaring '20s is now considered lewd. Gay people are lumped in with criminals, and female impersonation is banned in the U.S. Oh no! These restrictions do, however, give rise to a brand new phenomenon, the pansy craze. Wait, what? The pansy craze? Let's examine this. Pansies emerge as a kosher alternative to drag queens. Rather than wearing women's clothing, pansies act out stereotypes of an effeminate man. They make audiences laugh with flamboyant jokes and gestures. Eat your heart out, Billy Eichner. Oh my goodness. 1972, Hamburger Mary's, a gay-friendly hamburger restaurant, opens in San Francisco. A gay hub slinging beef? Now I've heard everything. That same year, Crystal and Lottie LaBeija create the very first ballroom house, House of LaBeija. Balls are extravagant underground events that consist of performance, dance, lip-syncing, and modeling. Catch me there. Also, during this time, David Bowie and the New York Dolls introduce their fans to drag and gender bending, while the Rocky Horror Picture Show becomes a late-night cinema sensation. Then, the 1980s ushers in a more alternative vibe, embodied by the New York scene. For example, 1982, RuPaul performs her first live show at the Pyramid Club. 1984, Lady Bunny organizes the first Wigstock event. 1986, Jenny Livingston begins filming her revered documentary, Paris is Burning, chronicling New York City ball culture and the Black, Latino, gay, and trans communities involved in it. 1993, Lucky Chang's opens in Manhattan, offering drag dining experiences on a daily basis. It becomes a hotspot for bachelorette parties and women wearing dumb penis hats. 1998, Sex and the City comes out and they eat so much brunch on that show, gays and women love Sex and the City, ergo gays and women love brunch. Suburbanites seek to mimic their fabulous brunch-filled lifestyle. All of a sudden, small-town diners begin offering up frittatas and challah French toast.
Hi, I'm the researcher here with a quick PSA. Pinpointing the first ever drag brunch was pretty impossible and kept me up all night. They basically started popping up in major cities like NYC and New Orleans around this time. But if you think you know who hosted the actual very first drag brunch, please tell me in the comments. Okay, sorry, back to Ritzy.
2004, data from Google Trends shows that searches for drag brunch restaurants are on the rise. Millennials are also rapidly moving to metropolitan areas because it's just really hard to feel posh at the Springfield Diner. Oh. 2009, RuPaul's Drag Race premieres and grows a massive following. The show exposes younger crowds to drag, and its quotable, memeable content makes it prime for reposting on social media. Drag brunch was already a hot ticket, but Drag Race turns the weekend ritual into an entire industry. 2016, Ritzy Bitz, oh, that's me, enters the drag brunch scene and brings forth a renaissance of drag brunch. 2018, one of the largest producers of drag brunch boldly trademarks the term drag brunch. What's next? Will they trademark dinner too? 2020, drag brunch has never been more mainstream. You can even go to one online with me on Thrillist's Instagram page every other Sunday. Shameless plug, sorry. Ignited by Prohibition, popularized by drag queens and a foodie revolution, thank you, drag brunch. You're the gateway to drag. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, share it with your friends, and drop a comment on what topic you'd like us to cover next. See you next brunch.